Okay, let me log in now. Docker. Let's take T2 medium. You can take T2 micro. You no need to take T2 medium. Launch server. Yesterday I have asked the one question, right? Do you know the answer for this? Yesterday my ticket is this. I got this ticket to. That's what I have shared. So this question is what? Have a single EC2 instance running inside the auto scaling group. This instance is using a EBS volume that contains important data. I want to change instance type without terminating or losing the data instance its data. How can I safely perform this change while ensuring the data on EBS volume is preserved without deleting? If I update instance type in the launch template, what will happen? New instance only will create, but I need existing instance. I'm talking about single server. Single server only update. Single server only update means, so if you stop the server, what will happen? Auto scaling group inside the server. If I stop the server, what will happen? One server is running inside the auto scaling group. If I stop the server, what will happen? Another instance will create. Existing instance will terminate. So as I said, EBS volume is there, very important data. In that case, we are not supposed to terminate the server. First go to auto scaling group, detach the control of auto scaling group. I mean, just desired count is there, right? Make it 0 and go to instances. Stop the instance manually. As auto scaling group is not monitoring now, it won't create and delete any servers. Change instance type, and very important thing, update in the launch template also. Otherwise new server will create again normal one and then again attach into the auto scaling group. This is the question. IP address change చేస్తే ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి? లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ఉందిగా కదా, ఎందుకు లోడ్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ఉంది? Okay, connect the server now. So guys, please don't share the token to anyone. Git token. Don't share the repo list to anyone, please. Others same explaining the concepts with my projects. My projects they're simply copying and explaining. I don't have any problem. I'll change my project, but not good, right? So that's what I completely changed. Hello? Pivana? Huh? Huh? ఏమో అబ్బా మా ఇంట్లో ఏదో వాడతారో తెలియదు నాకు. ఇండియన్ అనుకుంటే సరే నేను అడిగి చెప్తా. ఇంట్లో ఉండు, తీస్తా. ఉంటే మా ఇంట్లో ఎక్కువే. సరే. Actually, we are supporting on-call support. On-call, let me instant talk, okay? Meanwhile, on-call support means we have to give support if something is happen. For example, in application down, immediately they will call. I'm the responsibility per particular week. We are 4 members. We can divide 1 week me, 1 week one my colleague, 1 week other colleague and all. This week 24/7 we should available. If you go anywhere, go with laptop only. Understand? I mean, the chances are very less to get a application failures and all. But some cases, one day this person sit 24/7 for one issue. Morning 7 started, next day morning only issue got resolved. He called me, I'm the on-call now. I got a call from here, that's what I'm worrying. Any P1 got rejected, so that. So, yeah, 1 week we need to take a responsibility. See, any emergency, don't know that we need to take. Directly we'll get a call from UK. Okay, that's what I requested to Shruti. She's from also London, right? So I supposed to ask to just give a prank call to my friends when they're in the on-call. So that's what. Okay, let's go to Docker started, right? Docker version. And also what we are doing, there is a website. We are changing the phone numbers. Okay. For example, I'm busy, simply I'll change to my colleague number. So they are also changing my numbers. So we are just internally discussing, don't change my number, please, I'm going to out. If anyone change my number, so I'll inform to my students to give a prank calls. I don't know which one is, actual call and prank call, you may trouble. So yesterday my colleague and call me, I'm going to hospital, don't do any pranks and all, please. Like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So some cases, midnight one, they're giving wantedly missed calls. If any issue is there, immediately they will call. Desktop team is there. Immediately they will call to phone number only. Midnight phone ring means what? Some issue is there, right? And that's what. Okay. So always I keep my silence. My phone is silence after 1. But now, no, not possible this week. We need to available. Working like a Docker. I'm not interested to go on site. I got so many opportunities. Okay, even present organization also, present project also, I can work from London also. Project is London, so they're asking us to come to work from London, but I don't have interest to go there. No. I don't want to go anywhere here. I like India, in Hyderabad especially. I'll inform when they ask. Okay, I'll go for only 2 weeks. If it is okay, means I'll come. London is a nice place, but my like place is Hyderabad. Okay. See, if I go to London and US, I need to search any humans are there or not, right or not. See, if you go for US, na, all our roads are empty. No one is there to talk. Here we spend time with our colleagues and friends and all, right? There no one is there. If you can go alone only. See, completely alone life. If whoever can like more alone life, So better to go US and UK, Australia, Canada and all. India is not like alone life, right? Others also focus on you what you are doing. Yeah. That work culture also good. US and all, no one can take care of us. But here, na, everyone is focused. Which bag, which mobile, which laptop, which car number also tracking here. So many many problems here. See, already tracking. Okay, everything is tracking here. So then, okay. Anyway, let's focus on the concept now. Okay. Now, concept is Docker, not London, huh? Spelling wrong, eh? Okay. You can give a different name also, but you need to mention -f. Docker build -d image name -f file name. If it is a default name, you no need to mention a file name. Just give a current dot means current directory inside any Docker file will there automatically will pick. Okay, now let's focus on one by one instructions now. Yesterday you got a clarity, right? What is the Docker file where we can use and all. So let me focus this area now. What is the meaning of this? Calling image, creating a app directory. Let's Docker build -it image1 dot. Okay. So now Docker image, I can see my image. Guys, this image contains how many instructions? Two instructions. One is Ubuntu, one is app directory. So you can run this image as a container. So we can't see image inside what, the instructions are there. This image finally to create a run a application, create a container. Why we need to create a container to run a application? Why you are creating EC2 instance to run your code? Same concept. Docker run -dt. So image1 I'm running now. Runtime. So if you give -dt, so the basic CMD will executed. How to check Docker inspect? You can check image or container also. Docker inspect image1. You can see here CMD is bin bash. So in that case, which process is running my container inside? Bin bash process. So let's check Docker PS. You are very clear, right? How to delete and all? No need to explain, right? Okay. Docker exec-it. I'm taking now container ID. Now total how many processes are running? How many processes will run total? Total 2 bin bashes, right or not? Including PS Ox 3. Clear now? If I give exit also, no need to worry. If I give exit, 2 process only kill, remaining process still runs, so your container is alive. Okay, perfect. Now the focus is Docker file. So why app is updated here? Work dir command, create a directory, set a directory. Clear now? Create a directory, set a directory. Yeah. Exit from here. Okay. Next, the continuation. The continuation is, so I'm going to add a one file inside the container. vi docker file. Okay, now tell me guys, what is the meaning of this copy command now? Copy file is fine. From where? Current directory. Current directory means local, means don't confuse where the docker file exists is a local. My docker file exists into same directory, right? ls. Here it will take a consideration. So in this case, if I run, what will happen now? It will fail because of file is missing. In that case, I'm creating a myfile.txt. Touch myfile.txt. Oh, wantedly giving will get error or not? Okay. Myfile.txt. So if I create here, okay, cat hi hello from docker. Are you attending evening sessions? Okay. Docker will what happened? The screen got stuck. Let's refresh. Guys, just wait. I'm going to switch to. Okay. Let's try one more time. If I face the same issue, I'll switch to Wi-Fi. Okay. Docker build -t image to dot. Done. Because of cache. Now Docker images. Image 2 is the latest one. Okay. Now you can see Docker run. I'm going to run directly -it if you want. -it. You can give image 2. So while running -it, so here whatever process you are giving, this will be override your existing CMD. You are inside of container. If I give ls, myfile.txt is that. How copy command is working inside the container. If I give cat hello from docker, clear? Okay. If I give exit, what will happen? Container is exited state or not? Yes. Container going to the exited state. You can check docker ps. One container is only there. Before one, 5 minutes ago created one. Clear till here, everyone? Next, go to touch file 1. vi docker file. I want to move all files. What can I do now? Can I give like this? Let's check now. Docker build -it. Every time you need to build an image, if you do some change in the Docker file, if you forget and run the old image, the new update not updated in the image inside. Done, right? Docker images, you can see image 3. Docker run -it. bin bash. Clear now? all files are moved. Clear now? This is the process to understand. Yes, if I give 2 dots, how it will work? Is it? Let's check. Docker build -d image 4. Why I'm facing this issue? I don't know. I think WebEx issue. Image 4 is there now. So docker run -it. Okay, -it. I'm giving image 4 bin bash ls. Clear now? So in that case, exit va docker file slow content delivery. Okay, but even I'm using copy dot also working like a. Now one more process here. You can create mkdir command also. Mkdir app. So guys, if you can see here, this will work like a, yeah. So okay, you can ignore this double dot. Okay, yeah, see, this works perfectly fine, but here one line is redundant. The reason here, I'm creating a app directory, but this is unnecessary, right or not? Because this next command workdir app will automatically create it. Docker build -t image 6. Docker run -it image 6 bin bash ls. What do you observe here? No app directory. Are you sure? See, app directory created. Go to app directory. ls, am I able to see the content or not? Content also there. But the difference is what? App directory will create but not set as a current directory. Clear now? If I want to set current directory, what I need to do? Work dir. Huh? We're talking about like that? Work dir. See, this is lowercase, uppercase also no problem. Work dir, correct? Okay. So docker build hyphen t image 6 7 docker run, yeah, okay, docker run hyphen it image 7 bin bash. Clear now the difference? Now if you can give all. See app work dir here how it will work. Cd command, understand now? So we can run a multiple ways. That's what I'm explaining here. So run mkdir also you can create. Directly copy command also will work. But if you create a copy command, see what will happen. Container will copy the create app directory, automatically copy the container into app directory. Again it will back to back step. Understand? So but we need to set don't come back. You can keep there only. This is cd command. Clear the things now? How copy will work, work dir will work, run mkdir will work. These are all very important. So okay, I have already cloned anyway. So rm-rf, I'm going to delete a file 1, file 2, ls rm-rf full stack application, delete. So mind only my file.txt is there, okay? So I want to run now. So guys, you tell me, I want to print echo command. My file.txt is there, right? Okay, what I'm going to do, I want to print my file.txt. Yeah, let me take here, copy, paste, yes, you tell me, if I run this docker file, my container will continuously run or not? Till here clear, right? This is what? CMD. CMD means what? This is the main argument will execute inside the container. Now my CMD, you need to understand one thing. Your Ubuntu inside already CMD is there. Again I'm giving a CMD means this CMD will override with Ubuntu CMD. Okay, now tell me, if I run container, the container is continuously run or not? Image 8. Docker run hyphen dt image 8. Tell me, container continuously run or not? Online team. Container has started. Okay, but this container is continuously running or not? So no, this is old one still. So docker ps-a. See, this is the recent command. Your cmd is executing. My cmd is what? Just to print. Okay, so you can check a logs also. Docker logs give the container id now. See now, logs showing is what? It print hello from docker only. Understand? So container id, why it has stopped? So you can check the logs what exactly happened inside the container. So inside the container it's print hello from lambda only. Sorry, hello from docker only. So like this we can check the container logs. Now this container is stopped, right? Docker ps-a. Am I able to log in this container now? Container has stopped. Am I able to log in the container? Stopped container able to log in? No. Container should run. In this case, what should I do? You can start a container first and log in a container. Even if you can log in a container, what will happen? You have to give a bin bash command. So bin bash, by using bin bash, you can log in inside the container only. Clear now? Okay, let me start the container. Docker run. Docker start, right? If I start docker ps, still it will stop, right or not? Then how to log in now? Docker run -it only. We can't do anything. Image 8. No, same image I'm running. Image 8. So I'm running here bin bash process. Now this process you are able to log in your container. If I give ps aux, tell me how many process will run? Total including ps aux. 2 only. I told you, right? Docker run -it time. This bin bash will be replaced with existing cmd. So no process is running except your giving process. That's what container is stopped state. Understand now? See, I'm giving bin bash. That's what container is started state. If you are not giving any bin bash process, if you run docker and -tt process means inside no process is continuously running. Right or not? That's what the issue is. Insert. So here I'm going to add now. Okay, let's say now docker build -t image 9 dot docker run -dt image 9. Docker run -dt image 9. You tell me, this container is continuously run or stopped state? Why this is went to stopped state? Command is not executing properly. Correct only given, right? Okay. No guys, that is different, right? Docker images. So image 9 is here, right? So docker run image 9 directly. happen here. This is running as a single command. Understand, cat is trying to read the file name, this is entire file name it is considering. Understand now? Clear? Cat is trying to read, but inside Docker file, what I did here, cat entire this is single, it's considered as a single argument. So cat is trying to read entire this file. The file is looking for this name. Enter this file is not there, right? So that's why it's throwing an error, no file exists. In this case, what should I do now? We have to use sh-c, the condition here. Let's go and give here. Yeah, like this we need to use. Copy. Okay, so now how this command will work? First sh-c chain process, read this one, next read this one. I mean, cat will work only till here, next sleep will continuous process. So this consider as a two commands. Docker build -d image 10. Now docker run -dt image 10. Docker ps. Clear now? So executing that process till docker container is running state till 60 seconds only. Why sleep? I'm giving a sleep 60 seconds means until and that you can check also docker exec -it. Quickly you can give container id. Paste. You can give bin bash. Now if I give psaux, how many processes are running? Sleep process, sh cat process, bin bash process, psaux process. After some time, after 30 seconds, 40 seconds, if you can try, you are able to see only bin bash process only. If you give exit, this container also will go to the exited state. I'm just holding the container without stop by using a sleep command, that's it only. So to understand, container inside any process should run, otherwise container will go to stop state. To prove only I'm giving wantedly sleep. Okay. See, already exited state. See. Clear now? You are not inside the container now, already exited state. Now you can go and check docker ps. Container into stopped state. Clear now? Yeah. But if you run a container with bin bash, what will happen? Along with existing process, your process also there. And when you kill the process, you still in the bin bash inside only. Right or not? Why? You are login through bin bash argument. That will be override with your docker file inside cmd. Clear how to understand cmd command now? Now cmd inside. I'm giving like this. This time how it will work? Container continues to run or not? Docker build -t 11 image name I'm giving doc. See, just understand, I'm giving like this. Image name is 11, right? Docker run 11. This will interact EC2 terminal, right? So understand how the container behavior now to interact with the EC2. Tell me what is the expected output? Error. Why? No. Even you can run like this also. Docker run. No such file. Which file? Python. Very good. Python I haven't installed, right? In the Docker file instead I haven't installed Python, but I'm giving Python command. I'm asking to container, you can execute Python. Python is not there, right? How it will execute? That's what error is. Docker run -it 11 bin bash. Am I able to log in or not? I'm going to run my 11 image through bin bash process. Am I able to log in or not? Yes, you are able to log in. Your CMD is override now. That's what you are able to log in. Now if I check PSOX, how many process will run? 1 or 2 or 3? Very good. Perfect. 2 only, right? The reason CMD given Python is override with your bin bash. That's what. Clear? Now tell me, if I give Python, throw error. Python command not found. Python not installed. That's what the problem is. Clear? CMD run. CMD means command where we need. CMD means command inside container only. It will be executed at the time of start, especially. CMD means main process. Python application deployment. Finally, after dependencies, you need to run a Python program. To run a Python program inside the container, you need to give a CMD. I mean, CMD process is a main process. If you give a CMD means inside container will run this command as a main process. Understand everyone? Okay. So from command, yeah, I always -dt in the real time. So run instruction means install any dependencies, inside any local executable working directory creation, something run we can give. Copy command is to copy the content. Expose command to say that which port it is running only. CMD which process will run inside, okay? Next. Here also from Ubuntu run dependencies, run a Python 3.9. Here also same. I'm taking a Python 3.6. I'll explain what is entry point. Wait. Yeah. So we have one more command, one more instruction, add instruction. Let me cover that. See, many Docker files are there. You can run and you can test. Let me show you add instruction. Next instruction is what? Run. Installing what? tar. Why? I'm going to install Tomcat. After that, I need to run a untar it, right? That's what I'm installing tar. Why? This is not easy to run a tar commands. We need to add a dependencies. A container inside whatever prerequisites you need that you can run in the Docker file inside only by using run instruction. Next is what? Workdir OPT means set OPT directory inside the container. Next, add command. See, I'm using add. Copy the into OPT directory. Copy command, right? Tomcat wget download. So, okay. Next is what? Move Apache Tomcat into Tomcat directory. Set Tomcat alert, right? Next is what? Expose 80,000. Sorry, 8080. So Tomcat run on 8080 port, right? So next CMD command, we need to run catalina.sh. Or I told you right at the time, startup.sh or catalina.sh. Whenever you can install a Tomcat, this file will be there inside this location only, right or not? First OPT, where the Tomcat is there. Go to Tomcat. Next bin. Next, go to where the exactly your startup data as such is there or not. Okay, clear till here, everyone? But here add instruction we are using for what? Downloading Tomcat from a different location. Clear? So my question is here, can I run wget command or not? Like this. Run instruction. By you run instruction, next you can give a whatever Linux command you want to give. Run mkdir creation of directory. Run touch file. Run wget. Can I give like this or not? Syntax okay, no problem. See, we can give like this also, right? Run wget. Add command means we can directly add a any packages from remote directly URLs. Docker build -t 12 I'm giving. Okay, image name 12. What is the error here? Fail to solve involved response status 404. Okay, I'll do one thing. Tomcat download. Maybe the ChatGPT given is not correct version. Maybe copy link address. Go to Docker file. Clear now? So now I'm going to download. Tell me the issue is what? Very good. Now you are able to understand Docker, right? So here 9.0.105. Hmm. 9.0.105. So this will be download, right? And we are going to move into Tomcat directory. Correct only. Why ChatGPT wantedly giving this? Huh? Confusing creating. Why they are commenting this? Clear now? Done. So Docker images. Where is 12? Here only, right? So Docker run -dt. Now port required, right? This is process, not OS. So 80, 81, I'm giving it. So you can give any port number, guys. Just I'm giving closely to 80, 80. That's what. 12. Done. How to access? IP plus 80, 81. Why this is not running? Hmm? Sorry? Let's check first container is running or not. That's not the problem. Container is not running. Why? Container is not running. PS exited state, right? Let's go to VA Docker file. So they're taking Ubuntu 20.04 CMD, yeah, correct only. Let's check the logs. Docker logs 12. Container ID, right? Okay, I got it now. Again, the problem is there. Huh? Problem is what here? I missed something. Yeah, without Java, how Tomcat will run? That's what the problem. So cat docker file. We can install Java also, right? Ubuntu, right? Let's. If it will not work, we can change the version. ఏమిరా స్కూల్లో మాస్టర్ చెల్లిపెట్టి లెక్క పెట్టి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాడు. ఓకే, simple here. Before docker file, here missing JDK. Only we have installed curl only, curl tar only. Now I'm adding OpenJDK also. Both can install. We'll see OpenJDK 11 will support or not again. Docker build. If I take Amazon Linux, we know the commands, we can easily add it, right? -t 13. So Java only installing now. I think you know, right, how to write a Docker file. Understanding is right now. Yeah. You no need to focus on this command. This command will change OS to OS. No one will ask in your interview, tell me the command how to install the Java. Important is run instruction. Run instruction to install a prerequisite dependencies to run a Tomcat. That's it in interview. No need to say command apt hyphen no apt underscore. No need to say that. Java installing. Yeah, done, right? Docker images. Okay, 13 is ready. Docker run -dt. Don't give 8081 again. 8081 already allocated for that container. 13. What happened? Oh, -p missing. Now first check container access or not. Running, right? Now you can take this. Okay, you can just give 8082. Done? Instead of doing that, simply you can take mkdir test. Okay, or same Docker file you can modify. va Docker file. Remove everything here. Simply take it from Tomcat. That's it. You can pull which version, latest version it will take. Docker build -t 14. Now you are taking existing Tomcat image. That means already Docker developers are developed this image by writing a Docker file. Before case is what? We are developing our Tomcat by taking a base OS. That's very important. Huh? Now Docker images. Now Docker run -dt. Yeah, -p 8083 8080 14. Okay, running, right? So already existing Tomcat server, they're running catalina.sh run in their Docker file. CMD already there. That's what this is executing. Understand now? My insert just from only there. Then how I am able to start without CMD? Default CMD. How to check default CMD? Docker inspect. My image is what 14, right? You can go and check CMD. Catalina.sh run already there. That's what it is running. Understand? You don't confuse, sir, I'm not giving CMD, still it is running. Means first check, you are taking a direct Tomcat image. If you take Ubuntu, bin bash process will run, not Tomcat process. That's what we are running a CMD additionally. Why this is not 8084? 83 only. Docker BS 83 only. Then why it is not running? Okay, let's go and check now logs again. Docker logs container. No error here. Start, already started. Then why I'm unable to access? Let's take copy. Okay, this is already running, right? Let's give 3. Why? Okay. Only Tomcat is not running. Just docker exec -it paste bin bash. So ps aux only Java process is running, Tomcat process is not running. cd bin startup.sh is there, right? sh startup.sh we can run. Tomcat has started. No, this is just I have started inside the container, not giving any port, right? Okay, so from Tomcat contain. Okay, I got it. Tomcat downloaded and copy web apps all the directories into Tomcat directory. Okay, let's add this. Copy, exit from here. Okay, vi docker file. Copy -r user local Tomcat web app district into. Let's try like this. Docker build -it -d 15 dot. Docker run -dt -p 8087 8080. What is the number? 15 8087. Okay, so when you take a default Tomcat, we need to do some activity. Copy, I mean, what I can say. Okay, let me show you here. So I ran this command, right? User local Tomcat web apps dist. Here, I mean here whatever the files are there, we are moving into web apps inside. Then only you are able to access. But before case, I'm taking Ubuntu, right? In this case, let me take here for example. You can understand. See, docker exec docker ps exec -it copy. You can check the different both containers, you can understand. Bin bash. Yeah, so now you can check here web apps inside. When you can access a Tomcat, the request will go to web apps first. Web apps inside, all the default files are there, you are able to access. Default means this one. Again the manager app is not working anyway. Yeah, ls cd web app lsc docs examples host manager root. So you are able to see here. Now exit from here. Same path you can go for this container. This is the issue is there, right? Copy docker exec -it bin bash ls. What is the path here? cd web apps. See the difference here? The first container inside nothing is there. Okay, that's what you are unable to access. But after install a Tomcat, I'm saying that this should be go inside the Tomcat web app space zone. See, root directory is there inside the web apps directory. Why? Because of I'm giving this command, copy Tomcat web apps district from here to here. Why? By default, this is not accessible from external. In that case, if you want to access external, so this directory is moved into web apps directory, so that you will get a web page. Understand? So you need to run this activity. Clear the Docker files how to write under. So you can practice my repository inside multiple Docker files are there.